Good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Hitchhiking Yeti here. I just wanted to take a moment and make a video vlog about my Disney Caribbean beach resort, kind of a tour, and give a walk around and just show you the grounds and the amenities that they have here, and some good points, maybe some not so good points. So follow me and let's go look at this place. Here we are. We have room 3756. Take a little walk in. It's pretty awesome, and wait till you see these wild and crazy beds. Look at that. This is hysterical. I mean, the theme, and I love it. This is so awesome. I've always wanted to stay in one of these rooms. You see my bag. I did come in and set my bag down, my little Grogu Baby Yoda. It's very nice. Let me tell you something about these chairs. Those things are hefty. I mean, they really have some weight to them. It is very pirate, Caribbean-ish. It's like everything is just so nice here. Got your Bible in there, placed by the Gideons. And right here next to the phone, you have some outlets, some USB plugs. And I really like this decoration. Right here below the TV, I just think that is so cool looking, making it look like it's just crates, but it's just drawers. And very spacious, very deep drawers. You know, if you have book bags and things of that nature. And then you got plenty of room. I really dig that. And I really like the carpet, you know. It's like, I guess at the end of World's End, when he's gonna, you know, look for the Fountain of Youth or something, didn't they use this thing? It was like a dial that like spins and all that good stuff. It's pretty cool. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, but I remember something like that, and that's what this reminds me of. Right here, I'm gonna say this is the refrigerator. Voila, there's the fridge right there inside of this like drum. That is so neat looking. Golly, that is so cool. Then we have us a chest, which is a drawer. So you have more spacious room there. Have a place to, it's like, you know, how you would tie a boat up with. That's kind of what that is, but you can hang your pocketbooks, things like that, bags. Tell me that ain't cool. Check that out. That is so awesome. Give you a little privacy if you're fixing yourself up in the bathroom. And really nice sinks. Got your toiletries, ironing board, and then you have your safe right here on the wall. Have us an extra pillow and hidey. You have your nice mirror if you need to do some makeup, things of that nature. And then we go into the bathroom area, shower. Kind of see the decoration on there of the old pirate ship. Different kind of pirate ship. So this here is, they're actually named. There's the Dauntless. I remember that from the first Pirates movie. The Interceptor, that was from the first Pirates movie. It was really fast, remember? Had a lot of speed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice details. Here's all your H2O products. Disney shampoos, conditioner, and body wash. Which I always enjoy them. Nice spacious shower. No rainfall shower today. Most of the Disney hotels I've been staying in lately, they normally will have like a rainfall shower like coming out of the ceiling there, but today we do not have one, which is all right. It's all good. I do just want to like mention that the bathtub is really friendly for anybody. It's not very tall. You don't have to really step up too far to get in there. It might come up halfway between my knee up to my shin, maybe, I guess, to be a better description of that. So yeah, so these rooms are really nice. I think it's could be a lot of fun for a family, especially if you have a young one or if you have an older one like myself who are, you know, fans of these movies and Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff. I think it's really cool. And I'm curious to see how these beds are going to sleep. You know, just what they look like. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I will give one thing a little bit of a knock. Depending on how much luggage you have, you know, the way these beds are built, you have no underbed storage, as you see. So the theming kind of took away from that practicality, but at the same time, you're getting a pirate room. So maybe that makes it worth it. Just keep that in mind before you book one of these rooms. Alright friends, so if you're driving, you will pull into this area right here. This is the check-in parking right here in front of us. And then this little awning right here where these people are parked, this is called Port Royale. This is where you're going to actually enter the main building and start the check-in process, go get food. They have a Disney store inside, so we can walk inside and we'll take a quick look at that before we shove off. So right out in front of the old Port Royal check-in area, you have the main hub for your bus transportation to the parks. Disney Springs, Blizzard Beach. Pretty cool. I really you have three different ones. You have an A, B, and C, and each one has a designated park that it will take you to. So with this one here, like B, just for example, is like Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Blizzard Beach. Which Epcot bus will not be running right now because it's going to be Skyliner only. Only if the Skyliner would be shut down during weather or storm is the only way a bus would actually come pick you up. So you see right there, it says Epcot and Hollywood Studio. Notice the Skyliner is on there. So that just means Skyliner is your only transportation. The other parks, it will tell you, like Magic Kingdom, the next bus will be here at 4:04. And etc. with Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs at 3:54. At the moment it's 3:52. So about every 15 to 20 minutes a bus will show up, pick you up, and take you where you need to go. So once you come in the main entrance, right here on your left, you will have your guest services area where they can get you all checked in, get your room set up for you, and you will be off to start your wonderful Walt Disney World vacation. Then on the right, instead of going to guest services, right here you will be able to go to the Calypso trading post. They have their operating hours, and this is where you would do all your Disney shopping if you want to here at the resort. Then we have our grab and go snacks, coffee, fruits, and salads. Walk in here and give it a quick go over. Cuban sandwiches, and this is all heated right here where the pizzas are. Already wrapped up. Plenty of Mickey premium ice cream bars. And right next to the Mickey premium ice cream bars, we got all kind of cookies up there, cinnamon rolls, some Danishes, muffins. And then the next cooler we have some fruits and really yummy looking salads. Chicken romaine Caesar salad, that looks great. Look at those cute cupcakes, Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. And we have plenty of waters and milks, your juices, smart waters, which are always smart to get. And we have our Coca-Colas. Have a few alcoholic beverages. And then we have your basic chips. So next up we have the Centertown Market. This is where you can do your mobile ordering for any kind of food you want, like hamburgers, hot dogs, things like that. And they have some specialty foods here also. But they have some directions here if you have never, you know, placed a mobile order before, to kind of show you how to do it. Really easy. It's kind of intimidating, I think, the first time you do it, but it won't take long for you to get the hang of it. And it's normally much, much quicker, so keep that in mind as you're here at the parks. So right here's where you will go to pick up your food orders, whether you order it, you know, mobily, or you just order it through the nice cast members up there at the front. And they really have a lot of good options here. You have like half roasted chicken, bacon cheddar cheeseburgers, hot Cuban sandwich, which I have not tried yet. So they have some cool things here, and they have a barbecued pulled pork sandwich that some people says is pretty good. So as we exit out the main lobby, we have us a little map here. It gives you a little overview of the property. So we are right here, Old Port Royale. You have Martinique, then we have the Barbados buildings, then we have Trinidad, which is where I'm staying, that's where the pirate rooms are. They're really cool. And then over here we have Jamaica, and we have Aruba, and then you have like a Skyliner port right there if you're in Aruba. It's really cool. So we'll start our walk around and check this place out. All right, friends, just outside the Old Port Royal building, you have the main swimming pool, and this swimming pool is quite spectacular. I really like it a lot. It's one of the better ones I've seen in a Disney World resort. Have a little, like a splash pad area right here for kids. This is in the morning when I'm shooting this, therefore there's no one out here because I don't like putting people in their bathing suits and things like that on camera. It's not cool without their permission, and you can't ask everybody. So, and this here is the main pool area. You can see it has a slide right here. You can see the exit of the slide anyway. So it's very well themed, like an old fort, you know. It's pretty cool. And I'll walk around the other side where you can see a different angle of the pool. So from this angle of the pool, you see some steps right here. This is where you go up. There's a slide on this side also. And you see these cannons that they have right here in the middle of the screen. You have one there on this side and one there. Well, those actually have a stream of water spewing out continuously when the pool's open. So really cool, really neat place to go and cool off from the hot summer days. So right here on this side of the pool, you can see where it has just a little incline, a little slope that takes you down in the water gently. And right here, we was standing over here on this side of the pool looking across. Now you can see the exit of the second slide right there in the center of the screen. And then if we just pan over here, there is the other slide that we was looking at. So the main pool is awesome. It is a really cool pool, but just be prepared if you come up here. It's going to be quite crowded. A lot of people congregate around this swimming pool throughout the day. So right here next to the swimming pool is a really lovely spot. This is Banana Cabanas, and this is a bar that's open throughout the day, and they have tables out here, and they serve food also. So we actually had a little meal here yesterday evening at Banana Cabanas, and we'll try to throw that footage in right here of some of the food that we tried. We had the jerk chicken sandwich, and it came with fries, and it was so good. The chicken was just fall off the bone. It was so delicious and tender and juicy. And then the chicken wings, which was also a recommendation, was the jerk chicken wings, and they were equally as good and nice, sweet with a little bit of spice to it. It was very good. I really enjoyed all of her food. And they had, you can also get the like the bread pudding here, and we didn't order that simply because we're eating at Sebastian's tonight. This evening around 4:30 we have reservations, so you can get bread pudding there. So we're definitely going to try it, and kind of I'm very curious to see if it is as good as Ohana bread pudding. That's what I'm going to be comparing it to, so I'm really looking forward to that. So real quickly we will run over here to Sebastian's, and I will show you the menu, kind of the pricing. So it is a family style offering, so $29 for adults, and kids, guess ages 9 and under is $17. You kind of get a idea of what they have. There's all the entrees that you will be served, some dessert, all their beverages they offer. A lot of good stuff, and this here's kind of what you're dealing with. Yeah, that's going to be delicious, I think. So right there is the old Port Royale main lobby. Okay, so we took off straight around that corner and went to the pool area. If you go out here and take a right, this is some of the outdoor seating area they have for the Centertown Market. So you can actually get your breakfast or your any kind of meal, and you can come out here and eat like these good people are doing. It's a beautiful day. It's a great idea. Take advantage of it. So right here we're at Barefoot Bay Marina area, and at 8 o'clock it says movie Under the Stars will be shown here. And then they actually have like a giant chess, cornhole, and giant blocks down this way. So they have quite a few little games down here. So if you like chess, right here you can play it up. They got a nice little table out here and get you a cocktail and play some chess. This is pretty neat. I kind of like this. But there's your cornhole, and you got a lighthouse to keep you some company, and you have a great view of the Riviera Resort. And I don't know about you, but I'm not that good at chess, but I like playing. The only time I'm good is when other people are not watching or they look away. Then I become very good at it. We have a walkway that actually has a little bridge. It takes you over this little island area, and this island is actually called the Caribbean Cay Playground area, and it's also where they do the movies Under the Stars that all resorts seem to do in the evenings for the kids. So let's walk over there and investigate and kind of see what that looks like. And before we head off, I love seeing these lily pads and those cute little white flowers out there. That is really nice looking. Here we go. We are on the island area, Caribbean Cay, or if you're in the Bahamas, they actually pronounce that Key. Like when you go to Castaway Key, it's spelled C-A-Y. Have a few hammocks. Done a great job over here. Feels very tropical. Have like a green area. And right here is a visual of the playground. And I like it that they got like a canopy up there for the kids, you know, to give them some shade during these hot Florida days. They have all kind of little nooks and crannies. Little huts like this where you can just come out here and sit, have you a drink, maybe some coffee. Maybe watch a sunrise. And I would imagine that's exactly what this is for. These have them spread out back here, kind of hidden. You know, you really need to investigate when you come here. And these buildings right over here is actually the Jamaican area. This is the Jamaican buildings. They have their own swimming pool. And from what I can tell, every area, Jamaica, Aruba, Martinique, Barbados, Trinidad, everyone has their own swimming pool. So one thing I will go ahead and say about this resort is the footprint is quite massive. It might be the biggest resort that I've ever been to down here. It is very large, where Port Orleans is the smallest one I've ever been to. So if you go there, you don't have to walk far to do anything. Here, it's a different story. Everything is a pretty good walk. And this is the Martinique buildings. This is kind of what they look like, okay? You have some blue, some nice white railing, red roof. That's kind of the design of what they have going on. Each area section has its own color of kind of what makes them unique. So right here in front of the Martinique rooms or buildings, you have a fire pit where you can come roast marshmallows in the evening. They have a nice volleyball net out here, little sandy beach area. Just another nice quiet spot, you know. It's just really nice out here. A lot of palm trees. And once again, as we're walking over here by Martinique swimming pool, just to kind of give you an idea of where it's located, you have a great path that extends all the way around this 45-acre lake. So you got a great place if you're a jogger, or you like just taking that morning or evening walk. And the scenery is great. I mean, look at just the lushness of everything. It is just so beautiful. So right here is the pool area. Right there. Very nice. And we have us a map over here where I can kind of show you the location, the swimming pool, and these buildings, where they're all located. Now they are, right here is the Port Royale. So we just walked along the water's edge here, and right there we are. And there's the swimming pool. And then you have the Riviera Resort right next door to us. All right, friends, we checked out Martinique. Now we're down here by Port Royal again. Now we're going to make our way a little further south, and we're going to check out Barbados. We're on our way down to Barbados. And this little friend, I don't know if he wants to cross the road. He ain't a chicken. Yeah, he changed his mind. Nah, I'm gonna go around here and look at some bugs. So here's our first look at the Barbados area. As you can tell, the buildings down here are more of a pinkish color with like the white railing. It's like a lattice, which is much different than what we've seen down in the last building we checked out. Kind of a bronze color roof. Building layouts still look the same, just a little bit of color variations. Very nicely maintained once again. I mean, the landscaping here is beautiful and just gorgeous. Very lush, a lot of green. Nice little sitting area back there. Have your morning coffee if you're not a park junkie like me. And right ahead here you can see there's a bridge going over the waterway, and that bridge is actually a main road that would take you over to the transfer station, and that's also the bridge on the main entrance when you come into Caribbean Beach Resort. If you go right out that, it'll take you out to the main highway where the entrance is, where it actually says, you know, Disney's Caribbean Beach. So if you're staying down here in Barbados, your swimming pool is located right here, and I have a nice little sandy beach area right out in front of it. And then you have all these cool looking trees. This is beautiful through here. Wow, look at that bird. And you're really close to the Skyliner area also. The transfer station is just right up here, and we'll walk up here and I'll show it to you real quick. So if you're staying at Barbados, right over there, you can actually walk across the road, or you can walk beneath the bridge. There's a path that you can see right here. So you don't have to walk across the street if you don't want to, or if you don't feel safe to with kids and stuff. You can walk beneath, and then if you want to get on the Skyliner, which right here is the Skyliner station, you just walk down this pathway, and that will take you right over, and you can get on the Skyliner and you will be off to whichever park, or if you want to go visit the neighboring resorts, you can do so as well. All right, friends, before we go down to the Trinidad area, we're here. If you just cross this bridge in the Skyliner, we're going to go over here to Jamaica just to look at the buildings real quick, and then we're going to head on up to Aruba and take a look at those buildings, and then we will work our way back down to Trinidad and hopefully finish the video out nice and smooth. All right, friends, we just crossed the bridge and we are here in the Jamaica area, and they're very pretty. Have a lot of lush green over here. Look at the banana trees, a lot of nice palm trees. I love the colors over here with the yellow and the blues. Very nice. But the good thing about staying in this area in Jamaica is you're right here at the transfer station, right across the road from the transfer station for the Skyliner that will take you over to Hollywood Studios. And you can also go to Pop Century from there, Art of Animation, and Epcot. So here's some of the, check out the railing here in the Jamaica area. I've noticed each section has different kind of, like a different design railing, which I like little differences like that, you know. It really, it's the little details that Disney puts forth that makes the difference between this and other resorts. And you got your nice, beautiful white sandy beach over here. And they have hammocks too. I'm so jealous. That's one thing that Trinidad does not have where I'm staying. They don't have hammocks. I love to have a nice hammock. I mean, check out that woman right there. Got a nice breeze out here. She's just laying in that hammock, living her best life. And you know what? I know it's her best life because that's my wife. Let's just leave her. I'm out here trying to work, and she's laying around in a hammock. What the heck? So right here off the beach, we have their pool for the Jamaica area. Just cute, just right there it is. It's the same as the other pools pretty much. This is kind of the view looking across the lake here, Barefoot Bay Lake. As you can see, the fancy pool across the way there, it looks like a big old fort from here, which I think is pretty cool. And right there's the island we visited earlier. So we're just gonna keep pushing forward. Pretty good walk ahead of us to get over here to Aruba. So if you're staying here in Jamaica, it's pretty cool. You have the Skyliners. They just fly right over the top of the resort, which is pretty cool. That is pretty interesting. And then right up here on the right, if you wanted to go to the main pool or go over to Old Port Royale, you would use this bridge to go over to the island and then cross over. So not too bad of a walk. That cuts down a lot of time because this lake, like I said, it's about a 45-acre lake. You will definitely get your steps in when you start walking around this place. So here's some more signage, and we're going to kind of check in. At this time, I'm right here. Right here is the bridge. It takes you over to the Caribbean Cay or Key. And then right here in front of us is the Aruba building. So let's just take a look here. Right here's the way you would go to go back over to Old Port Royale. And then right here in these pink buildings is Aruba. So let's go take a little walk down through here and investigate, see what we can see. So here we are pretty much smack dab in the middle. You love that verbiage, right? Smack dab in the middle. But right here is the swimming pool area. We will kind of walk over here. Right there's the entrance to the pool. Then we have their little private sandy beach. And of course it has some really nice hammocks down the beach. And then look at this view of the Riviera. Just kind of pan around. See across the lake there. It's gorgeous. You can see Sebastian Bistro right there in the middle of the screen. So really not too bad. then now we're going to walk down this way a little bit more as we get closer to the Skyliner station where you could get on and off. So right here is the last building. This is the 55 building. Number 55 is about as far down as we can go. And once again, I just wanted to show you what the building itself, and look at the railing. Once again, the railing is different. The small details, it's more like an X design on these. So here we go, guys. We went across the bridge. There's Jamaica. Here's Aruba. We're right down here at the end now. Right there is the Disney Skyliner right here in front of us. You can kind of see how the path goes to the right. It kind of forks and goes to the left. You will actually just follow this path, and right there is where you get on and off the Skyliner. And then if you want to go next door to the Riviera, you have a path that takes you over there, and you can go over there and take advantage of their meals and restaurants. All right, friends, welcome to Trinidad. Here we are. So here's Barbados. There's where we started. Walked across the road there, and we're here. And then this whole area here is the Trinidad. This is where all the pirate ship rooms are. And if you don't know what that is, you can look it up on YouTube, and maybe by the time this video comes out, my room review will be up also, and you can check out what a room looked like. But it is what it is. The beds look like pirate ships. It's pretty cool. I can tell you one thing about the Trinidad area, because you are so far away from the that Port Royale area. I think it's a little bit quieter down here, other than the noise you hear, you know, from the Skyliner over there, which ain't really all that loud, but it seems to be a little bit quieter back this way, which is surprising, because, you know, just how the rooms are themed, you would think it would be a little bit rambunctious down here with the pirate rooms and everything, you know. So right here in the middle of Trinidad, you have the Spyglass Grill, and pretty much they have all the same food that you have up there in Port Royale. As far as the quick service stuff goes, you know, it's all right here. So and there it is. You can come up here in the morning, eat your breakfast. This place stays open to about 10 at night, and get your grub on, whether you're starting your day off or you've been a park warrior all day long and you come back and you want one last snack, or maybe one last Mickey Premium bar or cupcake, all that good stuff, all that sugar that everybody loves so much. Well, not everybody, but some of us do. Hint, hint. Have you a little Instagram spot here. You can take you a picture. Right over here to the right is their little white sandy beach. Notice they have no hammocks out here. You got to give them some negative on here, but we do have some turtles, and you know, turtles are cool. I don't know what you would do with these. You know, I guess kids would like to play around them and climb on them and stuff, but I kind of wish I had a hammock. You know, those hammocks are really nice at all the other beaches, but this one does not have any hammocks. You got to deduct some points for that. And so right around the corner here we have the swimming pool area. I might walk up on the balcony and actually show off that. So here we go. We just kind of give a quick pan around. Right there is the swimming pool area, and that's about as crowded as I have seen it the few days I've been here. And you can actually get your food from Spyglass Grill and bring it right out here at these tables, the umbrellas, and chow down and eat, and then go take you a dip after you rest for a little bit and let your food settle. So yeah, this is a really nice area, a great option. And this is also the area where they have the pirate rooms. All right, friends, right here in the middle of the Trinidad area we have a bus stop, and this is a great amenity throughout this resort. Barbados, all the places we've looked at today, and even Aruba and Jamaica across the lake there, they all have their own bus stops. So each area has their unique bus stop area where they will pick you up and take you to the theme parks or take you to Disney Springs, and that is a great amenity. All right, guys, so we've kind of seen all the areas now, and we're winding this tour down. So I kind of want to give you my thoughts about this. I will say this, I think when you go over to like Martinique, I think the advantages of staying there is you're close to the Riviera, so you can take advantage of their food options, their restaurant, and just visiting their hotel or their resort. Also, you're really close to Port Royale, which is a big deal for some people, in the fancy pool, right? And then you can go to Barbados, and Barbados was really nice. You're not close to Riviera, so it's a little bit more of a hike to get there, but you do have the Port Royale. You're right next to it, you're really close, so that's some good options there. And then when you move on down to like Trinidad's cool because it's got the pirate rooms, and you know, it's a little quieter down there. You have your own pool, you have a spyglass grill, so you have food options right there. You don't have to walk, you don't have to do anything, it's all right there and taken care of. So if you like peace and quiet, I would say Trinidad is probably your best option. You're a little farther out, but you still have good amenities, okay? You're right across the lake from the Skyliner transfer station, so that's really cool. So then we move across the lake and we have Jamaica. Jamaica was really nice. Your own private pool area. A little bit quieter over there too, because you're kind of back down here closer to Trinidad, but you're just across the lake from it. But the cool thing about that is you're just right across the road from the main hub transfer station, where you could actually ride down and see Pop Century, Art of Animation, or you can get on the Skyliner, go to Hollywood Studio, or go to Epcot, all from the comfort of your own little area. So I think that's a big bonus too. So then we had Aruba, which is right behind us all the way down there at the end. And I must say, I really like that one a lot, because once again, you have your pool. You can actually take the bridge over to the island and kind of island hop over to the main hub. So you're still kind of close to that. You're just a walk away, you know, maybe a 2-minute walk, 3-minute walk tops. And then you also have the Riviera that you can take advantage of on that end, and also you have Skyliner access over to Epcot, or you can also take it down here to the main transfer station to go to Pop Century, or go over to Hollywood Studios. So I think all of them have something good about them, every one of them. All right, friends, this is the end of the video today. I hope you enjoyed this resort tour here at the Caribbean beach, and I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope it is in some way helpful to you when you're making your decision on what resort you would like to stay at here at Walt Disney World, and have a great vacation. That's what it's all about, right? So that being said, I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti. If you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing, and if you like today's content, give it a thumbs up. And if you've ever stayed here before, or you have any kind of comment or question about this place, hey man, just put it down in the comments down below. Until next time, friends, I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti, and I will see you guys in our next video.